Nicest places to visit in 2023. Trying to pick the best place for your travels is like being forced to decide your favorite song or most beloved food. Not only are the options overwhelmingly endless, but your preferences can change at any given minute. We've compiled a list of our top 10 destinations for 2023 to help inspire your travel list but also to assist you in narrowing down the options. Destinations range from quick weekend getaway options to trekking out to some of the most remote parts of the earth. And, naturally, we have included how you can utilize your points and miles to save loads of cash on whatever journey you decide to embark on. 1. Armenia. Armenia is a beautiful country with a rich history and culture. It's home to stunning landscapes, including the Caucasus Mountains and Lake Sevan, as well as many ancient architectural wonders, such as the Temple of Garni and the Monastery of Hogpot, some of which are recognized by UNESCO. And if you're big into the outdoors, you can enjoy nearly as much hiking as your heart desires on the 861 kilometers of the Transcaucasian Trail that runs through Armenia. The country is also known for its delicious cuisine, which features a variety of fresh herbs and spices. If you're into food, don't miss the Armenian specialties of kash, a rich bone broth, dolma, manti and, of course, homemade pickles with every meal. Yerevan is home to a few chain hotels including the Holiday Inn Yerevan Republic Square, which can be booked starting at around 15,000 IHG1 rewards points per night. With cash rates at this amazingly and centrally located property often reaching $180 per night or more, this is a great use for your IHG points. 2. Athens, Georgia. Athens is a college town located about 70 miles northeast of Atlanta. Many people know it as the home of the University of Georgia Bulldogs, a perennial contender for the college football championship. However, there's so much more to this college town than just football, with family-friendly attractions like the Georgia Museum of Art, the State Botanical Garden and Bear Hollow Zoo. For adult fun, stop by the Athens Visitors Center to grab a passport for the city's beer trail. Beer lovers will recognize acclaimed breweries like Terrapin Beer Company and Creature Comforts Brewing. Hit all 6 breweries during your stay, and you'll receive a free pint glass to commemorate your trip. Before leaving town, stop by Mama's Boy for a delicious and filling breakfast. Grab a coffee and a huge cinnamon roll to go. As a World of Hyatt Category 3 property, the Hyatt Place Athens downtown is a hidden gem offering exceptional value. Its central location is the perfect base for catching a football game, hopping between local breweries, or sampling the local eateries downtown. Plus, there's an excellent rooftop bar, High Bar, where you can enjoy a drink with friends. 3. Baku, Azerbaijan. Dubbed the Dubai of the Caucasus Mountains, Baku, the capital of Azerbaijan, is a city of contrasts. After drilling the first commercial oil rig in the mid-1800s, the city located on the shores of the Caspian Sea grew in size tremendously. Now, you'll find the glitzy flame towers next to the walls of the city's medieval old town and mosques next to the oil rigs, while the Soviet architecture still reminds of the country's communist past. Baku is also home to the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, a Formula One circuit, so if you're an F1 fan, you can catch a race along the city streets until at least 2024. 4. Bansko, Bulgaria. Bansko is a beautiful town in Bulgaria that is worth visiting for many reasons and in many seasons. One of the main attractions is the stunning Piran National Park, which offers breathtaking views and excellent opportunities for hiking, skiing and other outdoor activities. You can even climb Viran, the highest peak in the Piran Mountains, in a relatively manageable day trip from Bansko. Be in good hiking shape, though. The peak is at 9,560 feet. In the winter, Bansko offers great skiing, while continuing to be an affordable destination compared to US and other European ski hotspots. There are 75 kilometers, 46 miles, of slopes and 14 lifts to keep you busy all week. The food and drink in Bansko are also a highlight, with delicious traditional dishes and local wines available in many restaurants and taverns for reasonable prices. 5. Botswana. From the vast expanse of the Kalahari Desert to the lush forests of the Okavango Delta, there is something for everyone in Botswana. One of the main reasons to visit Botswana is to see the incredible wildlife that can be found here. Botswana is known as one of the best safari destinations in Africa. That said, visiting Botswana comes at a price. Similar safaris in other countries, like South Africa, are often much less expensive, so it's a perfect destination to consider using some rewards or credit card benefits to help make the trip more affordable. 6. Bucharest, Romania. As the capital city of Romania, there's no shortage of things to do in Bucharest. The city is home to endless coffee shops and restaurants, like the quaint Cu beer. You can take in the city's rich history by visiting the Palace of the Parliament or one of the city's numerous museums. Or if a weekend escape is more your speed, escape the bustling city center and see the breathtaking castles in Sinaia, then visit beautiful Brasov. 7. Canary Islands, Spain. These far-flung islands are actually closer to Africa than Spain and are a favored vacation spot for Europeans thanks to year-round sunshine and mild temps. The 7 Canary Islands have it all: blissful, sandy beaches, 6 swells for surfing, earthy, volcanic wines and a budding culinary scene. However, the Canaries remain relatively unexplored for most U.S. travelers, so you likely won't encounter many North Americans there. The 4 most popular islands, Tenerife, Gran Canaria, Fuerteventura and Lanzarote, offer a myriad of activities, from snorkeling in natural pools and hiking volcanoes to enjoying elaborate carnival celebrations each spring and experiencing distinct Canarian culture, art and gastronomy, which differs immensely from mainland Spain. In contrast, the tinier, harder-to-reach islands, La Palma, La Gomera and El Hierro, are best for sustainable travelers wanting to explore remote, wild landscapes like black sand beaches, active volcanoes and rare laurel forests. 8. Carcassonne, France. Carcassonne, in southwest France, feels like a movie set because no actual medieval city could be that intact. If you've ever dreamed of storming the ramparts of an ancient castle while peeking through the holes archers used for centuries, you're in the right place. The walled city, which has been occupied since before Roman times, in its current form dates back almost 1,000 years. A UNESCO heritage site, the town merges its historical castle and cathedral with a bevy of modern shops and restaurants placed along pedestrian areas that have hosted commerce since time immemorial. 9. Český Krumlov, Czechia. Český Krumlov, characterized by its 14th-century castle, a UNESCO World Cultural Heritage Monument, sits in the South Bohemian region of Czechia's undulating countryside. The castle's moss-masked bell tower stands tall over the old town's Renaissance and Baroque Burgher architecture and Vltava River that bisects the city. Encircled by both the mesmerizing massif of the Blansko Forest and Šumava National Park. Because Český Krumlov is just over 100 miles from the much quicker-paced Prague, it's an ideal day or weekend trip for travelers seeking a respite from typical tourist routes. 10. Chattanooga, Tennessee. Nashville may have country music and Memphis is home to Elvis, but Chattanooga exudes a natural beauty that makes it a Tennessee gem. Located in the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains on the Tennessee River, Chattanooga effortlessly blends outdoor activities, art, history and a vibrant restaurant scene guaranteed to indulge your inner foodie. Ride the incline railway up Lookout Mountain to explore Civil War sites, grab a bike share to pedal along the 16.1-mile Riverwalk or check out the huge contemporary sculptures in Montague Park. At sunset, stroll the Walnut Street pedestrian bridge, one of the longest in the world, and take in the hip North Shore before settling down at one of Chattanooga's many microbreweries. If you find this video useful, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channels.